The force of the blast shakes the very ground, a testament to the power unleashed. In a valley where silence is the loudest warning, a game of chess is played not with kings and queens, but with thunder and steel. This is what happens when a shield of pure energy meets an unstoppable force. This is the moment a hunter's perfect trap is met with an imperfect reality. This is the answer, written not in words, but in a column of fire. Our story begins under a harsh, unforgiving sun in a canyon that has seen too many secrets. Two steel lions prowl the narrow pass, their mission simple: to see and be unseen. Inside the lead behemoth, technology maps the world, but it cannot map intent. The second lion follows, its gaze sweeping the opposite flank, a dance of practiced coordination. But from the high ground, unseen eyes are already tracking their every move. The trap is set. Through a powerful lens, the hunters watch their prey, patience etched into their posture. Across the canyon, a second team mirrors the first. The jaws of the trap are on both sides. A weapon is quietly put into position, a silent promise of the chaos to come. The signal is given, a single silent gesture that means, wait for the perfect moment. The lead lion continues its advance, its massive turret scanning for any sign of a threat. Inside, all systems are green. The crew is alert, yet unaware they are already in the crosshairs. The hunter's finger rests on the trigger, a hair's breadth from unleashing the storm. From the hunter's perspective, the steel giant grows larger, a titan walking into its doom. The commander in the second vehicle scans the horizon, a feeling of unease in the air. A small creature scurries for cover. Even nature itself seems to hold its breath. The lead tank clears a bend, fully exposing itself. The moment has arrived. The hunter's grip tightens. The calculations are done. The second lion maintains its watch, a silent guardian unaware of the imminent danger. The hunter exhales. The world seems to fall silent. The crosshairs align perfectly. The machine is cold, calculating, and ready. The command is given, a single word that shatters the calm. A fiery serpent is unleashed, a streak of smoke and purpose against the pale sky. It twists through the air, an elegant projectile on a collision course with destiny. Inside the lion's den, alarms scream. The world turns red. The commander reacts instantly, his training taking over where instinct freezes. From the outside, the approaching threat is a tiny dot of light growing rapidly. But this lion has a shield. A guardian of light and metal awakens on its turret. In a fraction of a second, the guardian swivels, acquiring its target. From the projectile's view, its target fills the frame, the final moment of its journey. The hunter watches, anticipating the impact, the culmination of his plan. The second lion begins to turn, its crew alerted by the sudden, violent launch. In the blink of an eye, the serpent of fire is met by a storm of steel. The Guardian unleashes its countermeasure, a precise defensive strike. Light and energy collide mid-air, a technological duel fought at impossible speeds. A brilliant flash illuminates the canyon, a premature star in the afternoon sky. The threat is vaporized, its fragments raining harmlessly onto the ground. Inside a moment of relief, the system worked. The shield held. The first hunter watches in disbelief, but this was always a two-part plan. From the other side of the pass, the second hunter fires. The trap springs shut. A second serpent is launched, this one from an unexpected angle. It screams across the canyon, catching the defenders entirely by surprise. The alarms shriek once more. A second threat, a new vector. The defensive system is still cycling. There will be no interception this time. The projectile homes in on the behemoth's legs, its most vulnerable point. The crew of the second Lion can only watch, helpless. A moment of acceptance, the impact is inevitable. The second hunter watches his work fly true. The lead Lion tries to turn, a desperate final effort to deflect the blow. Time slows. The serpent and the Lion are about to meet. The warhead is designed for one purpose, to penetrate and disable the intricate machinery of the tracks, the foundation of the giant's movement. The impact is not a massive fireball, but a surgical strike. A flash of energy and shearing metal. The great machine lurches to a halt, its powerful engine groaning in protest. Its legs are broken. The track is severed, smoking and useless. Immobilized, a fortress has just become a stationary target. The lead Lion is wounded, stranded in the middle of the narrow pass. The first hunter begins to reload, preparing to deliver the final blow. The second hunter does the same. They have the advantage. Aboard the second Lion, the commander understands the situation perfectly. They are next. But hesitation is not in his code. The hunter has now become his prey.
Run, run!
The second Lion roars to life, not in retreat, but in fury. Its turret pivots with incredible speed, a predator acquiring a new target. The main cannon aligns, its purpose clear and absolute. An answer, not in words, but in a column of pure, unbridled energy. The force of the blast shakes the very ground, a testament to the power unleashed. The shell crosses the canyon in a heartbeat, a messenger of thunder. It finds the second hunter's position with unerring accuracy. The rock wall erupts, shattered into dust and fragments by the concussive force. A plume of dark smoke rises, marking the spot where a threat used to be. The remaining hunter watches in shock as his partner's position is engulfed. The second lion doesn't wait. It turns its attention to the final threat. Its secondary weapon systems open up, a torrent of suppressive fire. Tracers stitch across the canyon, pinning the last hunter down. Sparks and dust fly as the hillside is peppered with high-velocity rounds. The hunter is forced to take cover, his window of opportunity closing fast. The continuous barrage makes any attempt to aim impossible. Inside the wounded lion, the crew works frantically, but the damage is too severe. A new strategy is needed. The second commander makes a critical decision. The suppressive fire ceases. A sudden, ominous silence falls. The smoke launchers activate. The game is about to change again. Canisters arc through the air, a different kind of ammunition for a different purpose. They land on the road between the hunters and their prey. A thick white smoke begins to billow out, obscuring everything. In seconds, a synthetic wall appears, a curtain drawn across the battlefield. The hunter's view is gone. His target has vanished into the white veil. The second lion reverses, disappearing into the very fog it created. It positions itself directly in front of its wounded comrade, becoming a living shield. The entire pass is now a sea of white, an ethereal, ghostly landscape. The only sound is the wind, whistling through the now empty canyon. Through the veil, a silhouette of defiance. One guardian standing watch over its wounded brother. Its cannon, still warm, sweeps back and forth, a silent warning to any who would dare approach. From a distance, they are two shadows in the mist, a tableau of solidarity. The wind slowly clears the smoke, revealing the two behemoths, standing together. In the Valley of Steel, sometimes the greatest victory is simply enduring.